a dagger with the three.
Phoenix with it. To Kelly Oubre. Driving right to the basket. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Westbrook into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. To P.J. Tucker. Harden to Westbrook. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Knocked loose. Booker against Harden. To Westbrook. Harden. Second effort. Another chance. Going to launch beyond the arc. Offense slams it home on the putback.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
It's Suns ball. And he hits.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Harden with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Mikal Bridges. Won't go. Harden in possession. They lead it. 4-point game. Russell Westbrook powers it through. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Gordon with it. Leads 4. Lets it fly from long range. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Harden with it up top. Leads a bucket. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. DeAndre Ayton to Crawford. No good. Tucker to Fareed. Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Can't miss those. Another follow. Stays out. To P.J. Tucker. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look. To Crawford. That is great vision to set it up. Aaron Baines powers it through. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
And now Houston has the basketball. Shot for James Harden. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And don't you dare think about the fourth quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
That's the end of the third quarter. We have a tie ball game. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they watch their halftime lead completely vanish in the third quarter. What happened?
In the next team huddle, you let them know it's okay. This is a game of ebbs and flows. We need to find a way to regain our energy and get our way back in this ballgame.
Rockets have the ball. Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Kelly Oubre with the finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Westbrook with it. His guys trail now by 4. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot there for Westbrook. He always thinks it has a chance. Mikal Bridges, the drive, right to the basket. Shot from the lane, won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
And count the basket inside.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Mikal Bridges. Here comes the screen. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Westbrook with the basketball. His group now down 2. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2 shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Rubio into the front court. All tied up. Just underway in this fourth quarter. From the painted area, won't go down. Westbrook to Fareed. Stuffs it down with authority.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Ricky Rubio. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Ricky's never really been the guy to look for his shot first, though he did average a career high in points per game last season, and it all starts with that blow-by first step that sets up his opponent.
Flushes it home.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Rubio to Mikal Bridges. Oh, had him going there for a second. Good. Off a spin.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Down the lane to lay it in.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Here's Rubio into the front court. All even here in the fourth. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate for not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Harden. Down low, Capella. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Now whistle, and a timeout for Phoenix. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one remaining. Time for some new personnel into the game. Drives, but a shot won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
A pass stolen by Phoenix.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
On the follow, way to stay with it.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Suns with the basketball. Rubio. Terrific vision. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Westbrook. Stuffs it down with authority.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Clint Capella with a piece.
You know, sometimes, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Mikal Bridges. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. Harden into the front court. The lead is 2. Has a chance. Harden shot won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Here's Harden with the run. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. James Harden. Deep 2 there. Won't go. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Kenneth Faried has got 2 shots coming. A career 65% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Now whistle. We'll get a timeout from Phoenix. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie and overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Russell Westbrook. Huge block. It's the Rockets who are victorious. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.